Yo, it's JSF. How y'all doing? Sorry for the lack of content lately. I've been super duper busy, and I know this is something that came out yesterday, but it's something I wanted to talk about last night. But again, super busy, wasn't able to get to it. But I want to talk, before I even get into this, I just think this is really not funny. I don't want to say funny because it's going to sound like I'm making light of a situation, but I think it's really funny that this is so not esports. This is so FGC. This is so fighting games. Like, this is like the plot line of a fighting game. Like, honestly, a tournament being run by a company that's like a front for the mob is literally like the story of Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter or Killer Instinct. I find that hilarious. But anyway, I want to talk about my beef with this whole situation. And I know everybody's covered this, everybody's talked about this, and everybody has had one major beef that's extremely valid, but that's not even necessarily my issue. So I do want to talk about it. For those of y'all who don't know, if you somehow haven't heard, NRS, Bandai Namco pulled out a WePlay. Pause. Well, they didn't pull out a WePlay. Let me read the statement that NetherRealm put out. Let's start with that. So NetherRealm put out a tweet on Twitter. Says NetherRealm Studios is constantly striving to foster the best esports tournaments for our dedicated fans and community. Due to differences in vision, we will no longer allow our games to be utilized in WePlay operated esports events. The wording here is very, very important. Bandai Namco said something similar. Differences in vision and professional standards. We would no longer be working with WePlay as an esports tournament organizing partner. I feel it. Now, I totally get it. For you, those of y'all who don't know the issue, WePlay is partnered with 1xBet, and 1xBet has been under the people who founded 1xBet are like on international wanted lists. They've been like the company that is 1xBet has been accused of scams, doing all kinds of illegal and just immoral practices. So like surface value, we all understand, right? Yo, you're partnered with criminals and shady as fuck people. We're not gonna really fuck with that. The issue a lot of people have is that ESL is partnered with 1xBet too, and NRS is obviously still partnered with ESL for their officially sanctioned Mortal Kombat tournaments, right? So the pro competition is through ESL. ESL is partnered with them, and they have not said anything about cutting ties with them. Now, my beef is this, right? WePlay put out a statement as well. I'm not gonna read their entire statement, but they put out a statement too. But the important part is, to me, says with WePlay Ultimate Fighting League Season 1, put together one of the most memorable FGC tournaments to date, approved by both Bandai and NRS. You know what I mean? Our goal was always and still is to provide the community with a world-class event that everyone can enjoy. Now that is facts. Now I didn't know before all this that Bandai and NRS had approved it. And that's cool, right? Like you'd want the approval of the company to, to run the event. But at the same time, like this is not like NetherRealm's logo is not plastered. It's not like NetherRealm was a partner with WePlay. It's not like NetherRealm and WePlay had a contract together. NetherRealm was just like, yeah, y'all can run a tournament. That's cool. Like, that's literally all they did. Like, to me, this is almost like when Nintendo was not letting them run Smash at Evo. That's kind of how I view this. And I know I'm different and my brain's wired totally different. And I always think of some shit that nobody else is thinking about. And I agree that, like, NRS or Bandai being partnered with ESL and cutting ties with WePlay is shady as fuck too. But I've been trying to tell y'all NRS is shady for a long time. Some people hate me for it. Some of y'all fuck with me for it. And I appreciate y'all. But my whole beef is this. WePlay put on the best tournament we've seen for fighting games. WePlay put on a better tournament than I've ever seen. It's better than Evo. It's better than anything. Now, it's invitational. It's less players, sure. But just the quality of the tournament, the quality of like the trophy, the studio, the whole shebang, it's the best thing we've ever seen for fighting games. Now, granted, there's probably some dirty money being handed off, but my point. Like, it's literally the best. Like, I feel like in WePlay's statement, they do say we reached out to NRS and Bandai, but we couldn't get a response. Then they put out their statement saying, yo, we're cutting ties. But the thing is, like, I mean, I guess Bandai, I can't speak for Bandai. Bandai might have been partnered with them. I didn't watch the Tekken and Soul Calibur tournaments. But for NetherRealm, it was like, even if you read the statement, it just says like differences in vision We will no longer allow our games to be utilized in WePlay events. So like NetherRealm was just allowing them to stream. I mean, not stream, allowing them to run the tournament, allowing you guys to, it's like, imagine you have a local at your house. You want to do a fire ass tournament, and NetherRealm was like, nah, we don't fuck with you personally. You can't have that tournament. Like, that's how I view this. That's like my whole issue with this. And I understand like you don't want to be tied to it, but I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, right? Well, because WePlay can obviously say, fine, we won't run NetherRealm games. Fine, we won't run Bandai Namco games. Or they can say, fuck y'all, we still doing it. You know what I mean? Like, they, you know, because I wonder how that goes. Because I don't think WePlay is making money off of it. Sure, they're advertisements, but like, you can't really crack down on that because that's basically just streaming, right? Like, that's basically like, hey, I'm playing your game and I'm advertising on the internet and making ad revenue. Like, NetherRealm doesn't have any claim to that. So like, I think they could actually, and I don't know if they're gonna do this or if it's a good idea, but I'm just saying, like, they could probably just say, oh, you guys don't support us, well, we still want to run tournaments. You know what I mean? And the thing is, like, it just sucks. It's sad to see, and like I said, I understand it from a business standpoint. I understand why Bandai and NRS did what they did. I totally get it. But the people who say, yo, you guys are still partnered with ESL, so it's literally hypocritical, I totally get that too. And to me, all in all, it's just sad because this was like the best thing to happen to this game. Like, Mortal Kombat 11 is a dead game. There's like nobody, there's very, very little people playing this game. There's no excitement for this game. There's no hype for pro competition. Nobody gives a shit about the pro competition. Sorry, NetherRealm. And the WePlay tournament was, you guys saw, those of you who've been watching my videos, I made a bunch of videos to where I just was referencing it because I was like, dude, I watched it and it was literally the best Mortal Kombat related content I've seen in a long time. It was great. You know, they had all the best players, or most of them at least, or everybody they could get, you know, the best commentators or who they could get. Like, it was just a great event, a great spectacle. You know, and it was like, it was cool to see people who just seemed to love the community, right? It seems like they just wanted to throw a fire tournament, and they did. And like, and of course, there's always a catch to it, right? You can't just want to do something good and like that just rock. And again, I don't work for WePlay. I don't know them personally, so I don't know what their 1,000% honest intentions were, but it did seem like they just wanted to throw a really cool tournament, and they did. And now it's like, hey, we can't really allow you guys to ever do that again. So that's just how I feel about it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all like, do y'all agree? Do y'all understand? Do y'all think it's hypocritical? Do y'all feel the way I feel? I just think it always sucks when like a developer or a company steps in and tell like a community you can't run a tournament. I always think that's shitty. I don't like that. Like I said, in this situation, I get it. It's not black and white. It's not right and wrong. It's very much up, down, left, right, fucking BA start. Like, like it's everything. It's everywhere, and I totally get it. But like, oh man, it's just unfortunate. But yeah, I hopefully this gets cleared up some type of way because WePlay was running the best tournaments. Their tournaments are better than NRS's tournaments, better than anybody else's tournaments. So I would like to see more. But this might be the death of WePlay, man. Who knows? Shout out to the Russian mob, I guess. Don't come for me. I don't want no smoke. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all stay safe. Subscribe if you haven't subbed to the channel. There will be more content. Trust me. More games are about to be announced. And more games are about to come out. So, we're going to have blasts. We're going to have fun on this channel. So, appreciate all y'all for watching and sticking with me. Appreciate all the love for real. The JSF, I'm out. Peace.